Let me explain the finding of resistance using color code method. Here, once again, we have included stdio.h for printf and scanf, included conio.h for clear screen and get character, and we have here introduced string.h to have some string operations. Void main function have used, and here there are three variables which are integers. Among them, D is an array of three elements, tol is an integer, and I is also an integer. So I have got three variables, two integers and one three elements array of integers, which is called as D here. Clear screen to clear the output screen. So first of all, I give prompt to the user to enter among the three digits, first digit between 0 to 9, because color code spreads from 0 to 9 as the values. Then whatever the first digit that is entered by the user, I am receiving it at array D in the 0th position. So first digit, which is an integer, is received at an address of D in the first position or 0th position. Then I ask for the second digit to be entered by the user, once again between 0 to 9, because color code have 0 to 9 starting from black to white. So I ask for the second time to enter another digit between 0 to 9. When that is entered, I receive it as a integer at array position of 1 in a D. So I have received two digits from the user. Now I ask for the third digit once again between 0 to 9 from the user. This time this is going to be the power of 10. So how do we represent resistance? We have two digits into 10 to the power of the third value. So here again I am asking for third digit to be entered between 0 to 9. Once the user enters that, it is taken as an input using scanf function to the array D in the position number 2 or 0, 1 to last position among the array. Now I ask for the tolerance value from the user. Either 5 or 10 I am asking for. 5 for gold and 10 for the silver. I am asking for the fourth value to be entered by the user. This time I am receiving it at tol variable. Percentage D, it is an integer received at tol. So I have received inputs D0, D1, D2, three elements, and tol, that is the tolerance value. So four inputs are received from the user. Now I am going to display the resistance value entered by the user, such as percentage D, first two digits, into followed by 10 to the power of third digit integer that is entered. So three values, D0, D1 and D2. These are the three integer values which are represented as the resistance value. Now I generate color code corresponding to the resistance value, for which I am going to go for loop from 0 till less than 3, 0, 1, 2, because it's an array of three digits for resistance value. So 0, I value 0, I value 1, I value 2, I value 3 I am not considering. So for loop runs when I is equal to 0, I equal to 1 and I equal to 2. So meanwhile, I enter switch statement. Here switch D of 0, because initially I value is 0. So it is found out D of 0 is entered by what digit by the user. Is it 0? Then I am going to print the black. If he has written 1, then I am going to display brown. Like that, 0 to 9 value, whatever the user has entered, corresponding color I am going to display for the first digit. So case 0 to case 9. So any digit user can enter in the first position, corresponding color I am going to display. Likewise, next D becomes D of 1, I becomes 1. So now again I am going to check the second digit being entered, which is it among 0 to 1. Then again corresponding color is entered. Then finally third digit, that is D of 2. Third digit is D of 2. I taking value 0, 1, 2. So here D of 2. Third digit correspondingly I am going to take up a different case from 0 to 9 again. So whichever digit has been entered by the user, correspondingly the color is displayed. So for the 3 digits, I am going to display 3 colors corresponding to the resistance value. Now I go for tolerance switch section. So tolerance value is received here. If the tolerance value happens to be 5, then gold is displayed. If the tolerance value provided is 10, then silver is displayed by the program. So here, as you can see, I have used for loop for repeated running of the loop. Here for loop is used to run the switch statement for 3 digits. So I equal to 0, I equal to 1, I equal to 2. So 3 position in an array is received as the input. Corresponding colors are displayed using the switch statement. So switch will be D of 0, D of 1 and D of 2 for the 3 values taken up by I. So correspondingly whatever the digit 0 to 9 entered by the user in D of 0, D of 1 and D of 2, those colors are displayed as the resistance value. Then I enter another switch section where total value either 5 or 10 are the cases for which gold and silver are entered. So finally gauge comes to get the character from the keyboard. So now let me compile this program. I compile to find there are no errors. I run the program. So first prompt has come, enter first digit between 0 to 9, that is D of 0, array first position. Let me enter 3 here. It will ask for the second digit, 3 and again I enter. Then it asks for the third digit. So 3 digits are there, D of 0, D of 1 and D of 2 to represent the resistance. Next tolerance value between 5 and 10 will come. So I enter 5. Now, the resistance value entered is, as you can see, 33 into 10 to the power of 3. This is the resistance value. The color code is orange, 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 because orange stands for 3 and gold stands for 5. So, gold is the tolerance, orange, orange, orange are the representation of colors, bands for the values entered as shown in the resistance. So then let's go to another program. Let me take up another program. Going to file, open, or CPP. I open all the files extending with the CPP. And now what I want is student's result. I want to display student result. So result CPP, I will just open. No, result CPP. I would open. Now I have taken another program to display the result of a student. Remove these slides because they are not part of the program. Result I have pasted, which I will remove also. I go to edit and cut that part. Now the program is available for execution. As usual, I have got 2 lines of preprocessors, stdio and conio. I have got single function here, that is void main, and then here I am going to use three variables. I have given it as float because you can enter fractional value also. Score is the score got by the student. Maximum is the maximum allotted for any subject. Percent is score divided by maximum into 100. So based on different percentage, range of percentage, I am going to display the result. So clear screen to clear the output screen. Now I give the prompt to the user to enter the maximum marks of total. Maximum marks for all the subjects put together, which is received in scanf, percentage f, and it goes to the maximum value. So whatever the maximum value allotted for all the subject can be a fractional value. So I have taken it in maximum. Now I ask the user to enter the score of a student. Score got by the student. I ask for in the prompt printf enter score of the student. Once user enters the score got by the student, I receive it as a fractional value or float into the score. So two inputs I am asking for, score and maximum. Now I go to the equation for percent. Equation for percent is score got by the student and maximum marks allotted for the all the subjects into 100. So I get a percentage. Now I have got percentage of marks got by the student, based on which I can declare the result. Now I go for an output function to display the percentage got by the equation. The percentage of the student is percentage f percent. So this much percent is got in the equation of percent. So once I get the percent, I go for if statements to check what is the range. First range is within 75, up to 75 in the sense result is distinction. Likewise, else if not, next condition. Between 75 and 60, I am giving the result as first class by output function. Then if it were to be between the condition, else if between 60 and 50, then it is taken as second class, which is displayed in the printf function. And one more time, else if to find the condition, if the percent happens to be between 50 and 35, it is printed as the result is a pass class. Then otherwise, that means it doesn't belong to any range below 35, else is the last condition. So condition is not attached for else. If and else if only will have condition. Else means all other condition below 35. It is declared as printf result is failed. So if it is below 35, that is the last condition. It is declared as failed. Then gets to get the character from the keyboard. Now let us compile the program. After compiling, let's run the program or execute the program. So maximum marks, let me decide 600, and let me give score of the student as 100. It has got a percentage of 83.33 something percent. So obviously according to the if conditions we have constructed in the program, result is distinction. So this is how we are going to get the output from the result of a student program. Thank you so much.